Happy Sunday morning. Rainadale said changed her name recently. Now she's like El Cordova, her real name. She was going by the internet name for a long time. She's the one that always says Happy Sunday morning. And Nick Reacts actually changed his name. He used to be Thor Reacts. What's with these people changing, man? I've never changed my name. I'm always Shadow Dog. To the point that I think it's weird when people call me by my real name. But whatever. Just don't call me late for dinner. You know the old saying. At any rate, we're getting 2 episodes of a marathon this morning. This happy Sunday morning. Let's go ahead and start off and see what's up. Been an interesting filler arc. Like I said before, I said this a couple episodes ago. I would not have known this is filler. There's no way I would have known. Like, this has been good. It's been, especially because we're tying it back to things that's happened in the past. It just feels like part of the story, man. I can really see why nobody complains about that. People typically enjoy this filler arc. Because like I said, my only concern is quality. Episode 26 was effing awful, god awful. 97, I actually did watch it. I recorded a reaction to it. I don't think I'm gonna post it. I don't think I posted it yet. But I recorded it. The gag was gonna be I was gonna watch 2 or 3 minutes of 97, and then it was gonna be so bad I would quit. I'd storm off and I'd just show an empty chair, and then that would be the end of the video. Right? That was gonna be my gag. But kind of find out, it wasn't bad. It was just boring. It was boring and predictable and cliche. And so I ended up. I just skipped ahead to see what the ending was, and it ended the video. And I'm not going to edit it or export it or post it or anything like that. Because it's not funny if it's just boring. If it was really bad, if it had been as bad as 26, I would have done that. That's what I was anticipating. So 97 wasn't bad. It was just boring. This is neither. This is not bad and it's not boring. So I can see why people like this. I can see why people don't like 97. Yeah, I think the fans are right. They've had 20 years to ruminate on this, and they pretty much have got it right. They know what they're talking about. Which means anything after 135 is probably god effing awful. So I'm going to take the fans' advice, and I'm going to stop watching at 135 because you guys seem to know what you're talking about. At any rate, it's episode 104. Let's get to it. 3, 2, 1. No shit. Gee, I wonder if this is bad. Your family apparently is going to be dissolved, whatever the hell that means, by the way. What does that actually entail? You have to all go move to different parts of the country or something? So, yeah, if you fail, your family gets messed up. Don't blame other people for your problems. I suppose. Really do like umbrellas in this story arc, don't they? Death of 1,000 stabs. Yeah, it's kind of stupid to try to prove myself to him. Yeah. I wonder what the fish down here think of this. Oh, that's why we've got action mass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Quit screwing around. See, see, if you're a screw up, if you're always playing around, that's what people are going to assume, right? I assume Ninja can hold their breath for a long time. We can hold our breath for 2 to 3 minutes. Top athlete can hold their breath for 4.5 minutes. Anything beyond that, you're one of those Buddhist monks that can sit at the bottom of a pool for 30 minutes. The water clones are powerful down here, I bet. Well, shit. Nothing to do but drown. Get the hell off me. See, my clothes are made of shadows, which there's no real light down here, so how's that going to work? Oh, okay. I guess it works fine. So you say. Oh, you want snuggles. Do they have oxygen in their lungs? So they can help us breathe? Is that what they're going to do? No, that's not what they're doing. What the hell are they doing? Propel us upwards? I can't figure it out. See, he's smart. Sometimes he can think himself out of these problems, man. He'd be using his noggin. See, here we go with the music. This is kick ass. This is a track they've used quite a bit, but I'm into it. Yeah, excellent. I'm telling you, man. Every now and then he gets it right, don't he? That's why we like him. That's all I care about is a chance to use my training. I don't want to think that I did all that for nothing. We need oxygen at some point. How about we go up? Go up. Dude's out here changing the weather, at least locally. That's right. He can run on water. I forgot about that. Why did they just do that instead of trying to swim? And the answer would be because you don't want to burn up all your magic, right? If you can swim, it's better to just do that. You want to use magic for all your problems. I go sleepy now. Yeah, right. Mouth to mouth is not as hot as you think it is. Yeah, really. I say it again to you this time, dumbass. Mouth to mouth is not as hot as you think it is. That'll scare you straight. It's not hot. That's what I'm saying, man. Do we really have time for a 2 minute gag? Meanwhile, he's got brain damage and a fractured skull back here. What's up, Crab? I'm glad that was a knife. I thought it was something else that we won't discuss. You lose. Can't crawl over there and kick your ass though. At least I'll win the race. Wait a minute, that's not a good thing. Yeah, I got it. You don't have to state everything outright. I like that he's not giving up. Get your damn hand off my knife. That's not nice. Oh, neither's that. Jesus. Get your dirty, stinking foot off my hand. I'd grab his pinky toe and pull it off. Since they like having the open toes, right? This little piggy went to market. What a dick. They're doing a good job making me hate this mofo. Oh well, it was a good run. You have failed this city. Literally. Just not good enough. It was always going to happen. To be fair, I didn't really count on you anyway. Oh shit, here we go. What if we drag his corpse across the finish line first? Does that still count as him winning? I think so. Slip and fall in the wet steps. He's just going to let him go check him out? I have an umbrella. 2-on-1, bitch. You better run. What, Mary Poppins? I really wish Guardians of the Galaxy hadn't done that joke. I want that joke. It's pretty nice with that umbrella, man. Pathetic. Man, we don't care about all that. Apparently, we do. Jesus, we have nothing to defend against that? Nothing? Not a shield? Wind? Throw a clone in front of you to have him absorb the shots? As I die. Can't believe they had no defense. To be fair, we didn't really care. This is just a paid job to us. Boo! I'm out of here. Give me a back massage. Damn, dude. Just trying to help. Damn. Yeah. You ever heard the story of the tortoise and the hare? What are you saying there? Syrup. It's delicious. Hey, that's convenient. Granny Hokage? Yeah, but it only works against snake venom, so this is pointless. Yeah, the burning boat is back there. I think he's spirit walking right now. Get that shit out of my face. He seems so annoyed, man. Nice try, kid. style. Naruto needs to learn this lesson too, by the way. It's what I've always not liked about him, his whole like arrogance. Fortunately, that idiot over there is taking a nap. Apparently, he ran off. Character. Don't get too meta with us. Apparently, everybody is. I'm really slow. You explain it to me like I'm 5. You really need pockets, dude. He needs a pep talk. That's what he needs. Yeah, screw them. So I quit. Well, you know what they say, horseshoes and hand grenades. Oh, really? See this? I wondered about this. You just need to be evil. If you're evil, they let you have it. Interesting. No, he's probably just being played, right? That's why he don't like ninjas. He got tricked. Good shit, homie. Excellent. Idiot. Sure. Come with me. Join the dark side. Why are you having second thoughts? This is what you want. Well, good point. Well, here's the thing, though. It's like he seems to. We'll talk about the end. They'll only lock you up for a year if you're not lucky. Wait, no, I did that wrong. Just run away. It's what you're good at, right? F them. That's when you turned into the homeless kid, right? Okay. You have failed this city. Arrogant. Bragging. Failing. That's going way back, man. Ow. So I'm just going to sit here and cry instead of doing something about it. I solve my problems by sitting here and crying. Slap. Self-pitying idiot. That's right. Geek him up. I mean, he's right, but there's no reason to assume that the guy you're racing against is an idiot who would literally just take a nap instead of going back. Why would you assume that, right? You don't give up, because who knows, but I wouldn't feel very optimistic. I'm going to kick your ass until you agree to not quit. Yeah, come on, man. You're a disgrace. They're all just watching him sleep. With this effing idiot. I'll never stop believing. You better trust the people that went with him, like Naruto, who's getting him to not quit, because he would wanted to quit, man, and he would have died before, right? So trusting him ain't good enough. I say again, slap. Get your ass up. I have been sufficiently motivated. That's right, carry me. Speaking of Tauntaun, he's riding like a Tauntaun right now. That's good, man. Like I like this story arc. Like that, that's already been said. No reason to repeat it. So what I will talk about, okay, there's two different scenarios here. Scenario one, I say if you steal this thing for me, I will make you a prince in this. In a prince. Let's say a prince. Okay, I'll make you a prince. Okay, steal the thing for you, I'll make you a prince. So you steal a thing for me, you bring it to me, and then I cut your head off because I was lying about the prince thing. Scenario two, steal this thing for you, I'll make you a prince. You come, I say, okay, now you can't be a prince here in this kingdom, but you go to this other kingdom, you can be a prince there because you did this for me. Now, in both cases, a person is being tricked, but in scenario two, you're not being tricked as much. Like what was presented to you as a real thing, you just weren't told all the consequences and all the context. So I'm assuming, now I'm taking a little bit on faith here, but I'm assuming like if you went with him and went to this other village, they would make you a chunin, They would promote you and give you the rank that you wanted. You just weren't informed that that meant you'd have to leave everybody behind, you'd be alienated, they'll hate you, and they'll be mad at you, and you have to go somewhere else to get what you want. But within a certain point of view, you were being tricked, but you weren't being lied to. Okay, so there's a difference between being tricked and being lied to. He seems to act like he was tricked. He wasn't tricked. He was lied to. There's different. And he was manipulated. And you could say it's a trick, but like I'm making a distinction here, right? Like I totally thought he was being lied to, and that when he showed up, he was going to punch in the stomach and say, "You're an idiot for believing people. You were never going to become a chewing." And he slaps you and he takes the stuff and he goes away. No, he said, "Look, come with me. You'll be a tuning in this other town." So you could have got what you wanted, but like he didn't give you the full context. He manipulated you. He tricked you, but he didn't lie to you. Like you could have gotten what you wanted if you're willing to accept the consequences. And like I said, so I just think there's a distinction there. I don't think it's the same thing. I think scenario one is way worse. Like it was never going to happen. It was always a fantasy. It was a pipe dream, and then you either get punished or killed or whatever, and like you get nothing out of this. Where in scenario two, if you're willing to just completely divorce yourself from your morals and all that stuff, you could go to the new village and be a backstabbing traitor, which you kind of already are. You just didn't know it, and you could get what you wanted if you still want it. So, yeah. So there's a distinction there. I'm not sure that the show really made that distinction, but I do.